we going? Everything looks so pretty.
In a quarter mile, turn.
Look at that street sign. What does it mean? Oh, we're going back to the old sugar mill at De Leon Springs State Park. It looks like there's a lot of parking spaces. This could be a good sign. There's a lot of parking spaces. When we came here the last time, it was Mother's Day last year. Every single one of these spaces was taken by about 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's see how it goes today. Look at the sun is still in a position where it's still rising into the sky today. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I figured the choice today was either get to Blue Springs Park, check out the manatees bright and early in the morning, because that's when the majority of them are there, or try to come back out here again, make your own pancakes, see some of the water and the wildlife, and then try to get to Blue Springs Park. And we went with that. Check out that old truck. Neato. There's a couple of brave souls swimming already this morning. You know, the spring water stays a constant like 73, 74 degrees. But it is only 64 degrees outside. Maybe we'll go check out the Welcome Center. By the way, I know that there's going to be people asking why I didn't use the drone. In Florida state parks, you are not allowed to take off or land on park property with your drones. I've seen a bunch of horror stories from people online where the park rangers or the police will take your devices away from you, and I don't want that to happen. I don't think they had this when we were here just last year. Touch table. You can touch a tortoise shell. Turtle. Turtle. Check out this fossil.
It's an alligator skull.
Yeah. Let's touch this thing. Armadillo. Wow, that's real hard. This was the skull of a wild pig that's eating caramel. Check out this jacket from the army. And Seminole. This is a wooden canteen. That's crazy. I always thought the cannons were much bigger. I'll tell you what, I would have paid to see an elephant skiing in this spring. That's pretty amazing. And if you haven't seen our video before on this place, this is the old Spanish sugar mill. Which essentially, you cook your own pancakes. You sit in front of a griddle, they give you pancakes, you buy the extra toppings, you can buy eggs or bacon or sausages to go along with it as well, and you cook your own food. And to some that sounds like a crazy idea, but it is incredibly fun. They've called Mary. She's on a mission now. This is the side of the sugar mill. Dun 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 dun. Adjust to the light. This is how small it is. You get your little griddle. You have a menu. All you can eat pancakes. $5. All of your toppings, $2 a piece. $1.95. I present to you the world's smallest milk jug for Mary's tea. Yeah, she puts milk in her tea. Also, the griddle is warming up. We got a bunch of stuff. This is kind of like 5-grain pancake mix, regular. We've got stuff for inside of here, blueberries, peanut butter, bananas, Chocolate chips hiding behind my Diet Coke. 6 eggs that we're gonna make. Bacon's coming, and we're off. We've got eggs, yo. Look at how happy Mary is. I keep telling her how to cook.
Yeah, I'm about to like.
We've got pancakes in motion. I give you one guess who this guy is for. Round 1 done. For the most part, Mary's just slow poking it. Absolutely delicious. Delicious pancakes. I think I'm gonna go with the multi-grain next round. Round 2, thing of beauty. We got blueberries happening now. Look at my pancakes. They're gorgeous. We have to get this. It is an alligator koozie.
It's a koozie.
Nothing says Florida more than this. I shall use this with every beverage I imbibe at home from now on. It's Mary Manatee.
Yes, I feel like that right now.
In the back of the Sugar Mill restaurant, they have some machinery from the 1800s.
Philip, party of 5.
Also, Philip, party of 5. 1850s to 1870s Sugar Mill ruins. Cannot touch anything in here.
That is so cool. Look at the bowl and everything.
Wow. The Fountain of Youth, not in St. Augustine? And as we've seen in most places in Florida with water, you get a caution sign for alligators. Also a restricted area. Do you see any?
There's baby fish.
This is that second wall, like that second Fountain of Youth that they talked about on that sign. So the water used to come off there and roll down to where that wall is. That was the original Fountain of Youth structure that we saw, and then out. We've seen so many places over the last few years when we're out looking at natural Florida that are just renamed or named after Ponce de Leon. It's kind of like the generic type of thing in Florida lately. Although if you guys are interested in the real Fountain of Youth, we did go to see that in St. Augustine. You guys can check out that video up here. Even at this car wash on 1792, it's Ponce de Leon for De Leon Car Wash. Next stop on the nature tour, Blue Springs State Park. We wanted to go see if any manatees were out. And all of these cars are waiting out here because it's at capacity right now. And I do need to say that at least it is 79 degrees outside, so I'm not sure what temperature the river is, the St. Johns River, but the manatees only come over when the temperature of the river drops to like 65 or so, because the springs stay at that constant like 73, 74 degrees, and that's why they migrate here to stay warm. By the way, you have to pay to park. This at Blue Springs. It's $6 for a vehicle of maximum 8, or $4 for a single occupant vehicle. We've had to pay to park at De Leon Springs also, and that was $4, I think.
No, $6.
Okay, that was $6
Same
also.
thing.
Gotcha. We're at the park. So is Bon Jovi. This is the time of year that my own little hideaway spot becomes more populated than a football game.
Hey guys, are you hungry? Are you guys hungry?
The water is really low right now too.
Looks like there's a couple of gars over there.
Gar, 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 gar. Yeah, I'll just plan down there. See if they come back over here. There was 84 spotted today. And it's not a particularly cold day. Fun fact, for those that don't know, manatees are mammals. They need to breathe air, so they can only go into water for about 3 to 4 minutes at a time. There's one.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, small one. That guy was just lifting his head out of the water to breathe. And I got another one over here. These guys down there away from everybody are having a field day. I think this tree may have fallen since the last time that we were here. There's a manatee right over in that area.
The tree. The sun can took it out and fell from when it was going. They cut it in half, dude.
This tree across the way also recently fallen. I'm guessing that this probably happened during the hurricane that came through. There is at least 3 of them that I can see there. It looks like 4 or 5. So there's one over here, one there, one back there, 2 in the middle. Very cool.
Hey, you're like in the shadow of Ruby. I didn't get it, Marcos. Go back. No, you. You're in the shadow.
R.I.P. collectible Disney bottle. There we go.
Hey, Jess.
The dog doesn't like the manatee.
Don't like this thing?
Oh, yeah. Why? One way back there. Oh, a little baby one's in it.
It's 11 now. What is that?
How many do you say?
Look at that guy.
5, 6.
Look at that bird out there. There's got a manatee underneath it. I don't have a camera with the big zoom today though. Ooh. And this is kind of like hitting money, pay dirt over here. All of the manatees are all around there. Got a duck. Got that crane. Manatees. Look at that guy.
The baby manatee.
Alright, so when do you want to go clothing? I'm uncomfortable.
How about a little time lapse? And away we go. While we were shooting a time lapse, tons of manatees were just popping up over here. They do have a 2-hour boat cruise that leaves here and goes up the St. Johns River. The price on the cruise is $25 for adults. I'm going to skip that for today. So we got a bunch of Disney stuff going up this week. It's also $18 for under 12. But look at this tree. It looks like a butt. Alright, we're at the Springhead. Look at those fish. There's some big guys down there.
I have a phone.
Blue Spring, we're out of here. We gave up on the drone for at least this afternoon because it's gonna rain shortly. And where we were was only a mile away from an airport, so we couldn't do that. All right, we are back home. Still daylight outside, but I think we're gonna call it a day here so I can edit the video that we shot last night, edit this video, and get ready for Disney races this week. So I'm gonna enjoy a beverage, but on that note, thank you for all of your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. See you guys later. We will get the drone up at some point. I want to get the drone up.